Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's do the level 9 for our P&L. And remember, the P&L that we are doing is that one for YTD, year to date. It's not monthly. So after doing the P&L for YTD, then we'll move to P&L monthly. But the principle will remain the same. So now we are at level 9. So let me take you back to where we are doing our Python code. So we've done up to level 8, of which we were talking about the earnings before depreciation, amortization, and tax. So now we want to do the depreciation and amortization element. So I will uncomment the dep and amortization, and then I will comment the PBT. So for depreciation and amortization, we are saying in our first line of code, we are saying that depreciation underscore amortization is equal to P&L underscore data in square bracket P&L underscore data. Then the category is equal to dep and amortization. So we are only selecting a subset of data where category is equal to depreciation and amortization. And then dep underscore amortization is equal to dep underscore amortization. So we are grouping by category and ledger, and then we are summing up the numerical columns. Then we reset the index. Then again, down here we have total depreciation. So we have total depreciation, and we are saying that dep underscore amortization dot log in square bracket dep and amortization is equal to dep underscore amortization. Then we are putting the numerical columns within double square brackets, and then we are summing those values. And then down here we are saying that dep and amortization is equal to dep and amortization dot replace. So we are replacing the null values with the dep and amortization as a string, and then we are also trying to reset index. Then again we are saying dep and amortization is equal to dep and amortization dot tail dot drop. We are dropping the index, but here we are trying to select the last row within this data frame. So the last row within this data frame is the total amount for depreciation and amortization. Then we are saying level 9 is equal to pd.concat. We are now concatenating level 8 with the with this dep and amortization data frame, and then the axis is 0 because we are concatenating along the rows. And then again we are trying to reset index, and then down here we are saying level 9 is equal to level 9 dot drop in bracket index, and then axis is equal to 1. So axis is equal to 1 because we are dealing with columns. That's where we are dropping this index. So before we print level 9, so let me just try to show what we have as dep and amortization before we group by category and ledger. So here we'll print in bracket dep underscore amortization period number is 1, and then the financial year in review is 2017. So this is what we have as depreciation and amortization for all the columns. So we have a category, we have ledger, we have sub-ledger as well, and then we have these other numerical columns. So you can see within the YTD actual, we have this 5643 as budget, rather as the actual figure, and the budget we don't have. The budget we have zeros, but YTD actual, rather YTD total for last year, we have this value here. So down here again we are seeing a grouping by category, ledger. So when we group them, we'll just have dip and amortization. Just have one line of one row for dip and amortization, depreciation expenses. So let me do away with that print out code. So before we talk about level 9, let me try to print out the dip and amortization after selecting the tail row. So here we'll write dip underscore arm. So let's print that. So the period number is 1 and the year in review is 2017. So this is what we have as our depreciation and amortization. So after grouping, by now you can see we have a single row with the category, ledger, and these are the numerical columns. So now let's print level 9. But before we print level 9, in this code here, in this line 1843, we are saying that level 9 is equal to pd.convert level 8 comma dip and amortization, and then the axis is equal to 0. Then again we are trying to reset the index. So this is what we have as level 9, and then again down here we are trying to drop the index after resetting the index. So let's print level 9. We see what we have. Period number is 1. 17 is the financial year in review. So this is what we have as our level 9 data frame. So we still have a category. We have sales, volume, sales, cost of sales, gross margin, direct expenses, net margin, indirect income, and then down here we have now we have dip and amortization as the last row. Then we have these other columns for YTD, budget, period, YTD last year, YTD total last year, and then this is the one for the sub-ledger. So we had said earlier that we'll in our final P&L report, we'll do away with this category column, and then we'll only deal with the ledger, and then the ledger will group these the values to have single line items, so the data frame will be a bit shorter. We'll have fewer lines. rather fewer rows as compared to what we have now. So again, I want us to stop at that because this was for this video. So when we come back again, we'll now do the final level 10. Level 10 now will be talking about the PBT, of which will net off the dip and amortization from the previous earnings after interest, tax, and other earnings before depreciation, amortization and tax, and then we'll get profit before tax. So let's stop at that, and thanks a lot for watching, and let's meet again on the next video.